This is me. Substantia nigra. The black dopamine. Get the book, Black Axe. The Biosphere of Molecular Energy is me by author Dorian K. Hilliard Sr. I am the molecular structure of being BLAC. Exploring the matrix of LIGHT. Light is a form of energy that lives in God's Holy Trinity, the architects of Earth's atmosphere and environment, cladogenesis, cryptobiosis, and cyanobacteria. The term biosphere was coined in 1875 by geologist Edward Suess, who defined it as the place on Earth's surface where life dwells. While the concept has a geological origin, it is an indication of the effect of both Charles Darwin and Matthew F. Morey on the earth sciences. The biosphere's ecological context comes from the 1920s, see Vladimir Oris Vernadsky, preceding the 1935 introduction of the term ecosystem by Sir Arthur Tansley. It is an interdisciplinary concept for integrating astronomy, geophysics, meteorology, biogeography, evolution, geology, geochemistry, hydrology, and, generally speaking, all life and earth sciences. In biology, homeostasis is the state of steady internal, physical, and chemical conditions maintained by living systems. This is the condition of optimal functioning for the organism and includes many variables, such as body temperature and fluid balance, being kept within certain preset limits. Homeostatic range. Both sarcoplasma and myoglobin creates the light. Similar concepts of energy accumulation at play. Sonoluminescence. Bubble stores energy as it expands, then collapses suddenly, releasing a burst of light. Muscle contraction. Muscle stores energy chemically, then contracts rapidly, releasing mechanical energy. Signaling and transmitting. Real-time neurofeedback is live brain data called myelin. Oxidative stress can cause disruptions in normal mechanisms of cellular signaling. In biology, cell signaling in British English is the process by which a cell interacts with itself, other cells, and the environment. Cell signaling is a fundamental property of all cellular life in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Signals are mostly chemical in nature, but can also be physical cues such as pressure, voltage, temperature, or light. Chemical signals are molecules with the ability to bind and activate a specific receptor. Key differences. Timing rapidly describes the speed of an ongoing process, while suddenly describes the abruptness of a single event. Expectation rapidly doesn't necessarily imply that the speed is unexpected, while suddenly suggests that the event or change is unexpected. In both cases, there's a buildup of potential energy followed by a rapid conversion into a different form, light or force. Specifically, it's a type of electromagnetic radiation, which is a broad term encompassing different forms of energy that travel as waves. Light is characterized by its wavelength and frequency, which determine its properties like color and how it interacts with matter. Here's a more detailed explanation. Light is a wave. Light travels as waves, with different wavelengths and frequencies corresponding to different colors within the visible spectrum.